All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it's Monday, 15th of the September. We're just going with the update about the DEX, yeah, like about our TMX platform. So like I'm just like not sure, not all the guys, I admit, I think all, but you still have the time like to bring some of your team guys if you want to do that. And we're just gonna provide all of that updates, which is going for today. Yeah, so like just right here. So yeah, like guys, TGE is still open, so you have like 72 more hours to join, or just like provided for those people who like interested to buy some great token on the early stage and receive some great profit from that. Because you can see that for today amount like 390 Ethereums, yeah, so like, and the maximum is 485, but like it's anyway gonna be closed on Wednesday, yeah, because like some of the people was asking if you guys were gonna wait for that like completed, and like the answer is no, because like it's already been like extended so many times and need to launch like anyway. So that's like the time for you guys to join. If like you join right now, so you get that by the best price, and you will be with us, yeah, like with these tokens, which definitely will gonna get you the profit. Plus like receive a lot of the questions about the white paper, yeah, like that in the white paper right now there's like that numbers which provided, it's not that what we have. And that's yeah, like that's true. Like Jake worked right now on the white paper to update it, and if you're gonna open white paper right now, so you can find out that the numbers right there is not that correct. Yeah, like even I post my like first post about the countdown, and like there was like 5% of the TGE went, and then like just find out that it's not, because all of the information is just provided right over here. Yeah, so guys, on the page, and you can just like find out that the TGE pool like 500 TMX tokens. So that's the part which gonna be 100% updated. Plus the certic audit, yeah, like that people who are familiar with the certic, guys, that this website is just right here. I think I've been open it, yeah, and like if you just like want to cooperate with the different platforms, like when you have some DeFi projects, so like definitely you should have the certic, because like certic will gonna provide for the most for the community, right? And like for most of that guys who want to cooperate, if we have any backdoors, like where I was rate, and you can see like I just opened this Chronos, yeah, like is more higher rate you have, so it's more secure like your audit. But like I'm not really experienced at exactly in these numbers, so Jake will gonna provide it in the details. So certic is the really important, yeah, so like that is also coming, guys. So that's the pretty great, because like we're gonna have all of that set before the launch. And plus as you know that we're gonna be listed first of all on the Wix, yeah, like the Wix exchange, which right now I see growing in the many communities. I also have some like a Russian community, and they like working on the Wix, they promote Wix, and they would like also to just like join us once we launch, and also like promote us. So I think that's the pretty great, because we understand that is more like the traders will gonna join our project as more liquidity providers, so that will gonna help the coin is grow, like our TMX token. That's the brilliant stuff. If you don't have the Wix account, so guys, so like I know that most of the guys, they are definitely can't do that, because you can trade without KYC, like you can just do something, but if you want to promote it anyway, you must have the KYC. So like here's basically the chat. I can send the link if might anyone want to sign up, guys, and like use the Wix account. And plus, what is the great about the Wix? So this is the affiliate portal for this centralized exchange. And just like want to show you something here, I've been checking this from time to time. That basically commissions which these guys is makes, yeah, like because they promote the Wix, and you can like find out that here is the list of that leaders, yeah, like who all the time promote. It's only Wix, yeah, like not other exchanges, and that's the period of the time. So you can find out that's like 2 weeks, like the period of the 2 weeks. And the best one, yeah, like I just opened this today, and like find out that this guy, he made like $21 million, even more than that, just in the 2 weeks. So like just imagine, so like this person, he's not an owner, yeah, like he's basically just the affiliate, yeah, like he promote the exchange, and he make these like numbers. Of course, he's the best one, yeah, like right here on the by the rating, but all other guys is also doing good, yeah, like half of the $1 million, $273,000. Here you can see like almost 200 grand, $179,000, and so on and so on. So like people makes the really great money to promote exchanges, right? So like before we met Jake, I even like didn't expect that like this kind of the numbers is possible to make when you promote the exchange, even like just an affiliate, but it's definitely possible. And you can see, guys, like only on weeks people make this number. So that's the first exchange where we're gonna be listed. Yeah, guys, the pretty cool one. And like Jake, even like he met that people in Dubai, so we had the picture somewhere. Now that's the really great exchange. So like the second one gonna be Bing X. Yeah, like the Bing X, it's also like Asian basically community, Asian exchange. Also like right now, like working in the different countries, so many like communities also join this. And they have the pretty great promotions, they have like the pretty great the trading fees, so like also possible to use. But anyway, if you like want to use all of that options together on these exchanges, you must pass the KYC. So without the KYC, it's gonna be like complicated to use all of that what they have, but possible with Wix. Yeah, like we have Brian been trade on the Wix even with the without the KYC. But of course, like you can't use all the option, guys. Yeah, like the Wix is the great exchange anyway. Plus, like that's gonna be the another exchange where we're gonna be listed. Yeah, so like the three powerful exchanges where we're gonna be listed on the launch. So Jake like just asked me to not announce that. Yeah, so he'll gonna announce that on Wednesday. Exactly, like that exchange. Of course, we already know what it's gonna be, but Jake want to announce that himself. So like the three exchanges, we're gonna go, guys, and that's the cool stuff. Also, just want to add something from me. Yeah, guys, because I was working for like 3 months right now with the negotiation about some guys who like ready to provide liquidity for us. Yeah, like at the beginning. So like they're waiting for the certic audit, and that's the pretty cool. So like I'm not sure if you're familiar with this Explorer. Yeah, so like it's something like Coin Market Cap, but for the DEXs. Yeah, so just we're gonna send it to you. You can just open if you want. And there's like some Asian guys who are work with the different projects, and we're not gonna announce exactly the name, like for that liquidity providers, but they are look similar as this project. Yeah, so guys, and for example, you can see, so this is the Asian people. So like they start from the $280,000, and like in the short period of the time they made, like you can see, $166 million, and just in the like main pool. Yeah, so and on the on the DEX, like one of the DEX QuickSwap, they have another $333 million. So like together, yeah, if combined it together, so it's like half of the $1 billion. And they gonna be ready to provide, not exactly these people, from $5 to $10 million on the beginning once we launch. So I think that's the really huge step. Yeah, like for all the community, for all the guys who are gonna buy the tokens right now, because that will gonna help to bounce even more higher, and people will gonna get even more profit from that. Of course, like depend like when you want to sell it. Just we're not gonna force anyone to do anything, guys, if you don't want to sell or hold. But like my opinion, guys, I will gonna hold it. I will gonna hold it to like better price, just to fix more profit, because I miss Solana, I miss so many great coins, and just the great stuff that we have right now, our DEX, right? Because the Pancake Swap provide a really great percentages for the people that who bought that, the Uniswap as well. And these exchanges, they even don't have an option to trade. Yeah, you can swap one coin to another. Yeah, you can stake some coins, but you can't trade. Yeah, so like exactly, you just can't do that. So I just will tell for that people who still not here, yeah, like who still not in the TGE, you can do that, guys. So you can just start from the half of the 0.005 Ethereum. Yeah, is the minimal to start for today. And all you need to have for that, just the DApp wallet, like MetaMask, like Token Pocket, like a Trust wallet, you can connect to this site. If you're not connected yet, so just you connect it with the main link. If you have a sponsor, so just reach out to your sponsor or to your friend, and they will gonna give you affiliate link, which possible to get in, and even possible provide for you guys affiliate links. But just 72 hours left, so I'm not sure if you're ready to do this right now, but even today we had some people, and they was asking for the affiliate links. So that's the really simple. You just load your MetaMask with some money. Yeah, and I think I have it on my Binance Smart Chain, so it's not on the Ethereum network, but that should be exactly on the Arbitrum one. Yeah, so you load Ethereum, but exactly on the Arbitrum one. That's the really important. Do not mix it up the networks. Yeah, so let's say if we go into the to the weeks. Yeah, so right here, and just I'm gonna go for the just want to get for the withdrawal option to show you that on the withdrawal. So that's an option for you guys. Yeah, so if you just close the Ethereum. Yeah, here just like choose the Ethereum, and then like it's really important to exactly like choose the Arbitrum. Like Arbitrum is not that like much cost. Yeah, you can see like 0.45 for the transaction, like the pretty like cheap network and the pretty fast. And once you're gonna send Ethereum, make sure that you're gonna send exactly in this network. Do not choose the main one. Yeah, like choose that and add that on your like on your MetaMask. So that way you just like provide the minimal amount, like right there, like how much that gonna be, and you just like make a deposit. So like that will gonna straight instantly go into the smart contract. Yeah, so like Jake will gonna have it. He will gonna swap that to the USDT. He will gonna fix it. And guys, yeah, so like right here you're gonna find out that we have in the our chat that we always have these notifications, right? When somebody is buying that, so like the bot he announced that like we have these notifications. So like pretty cool stuff here. Yeah, as you can see, you can make a little bit more if you promote that. So like just some affiliate bonus, and that's the way for you like to just get some the great tokens, which is not meme coins, which is not shit coins, which can like for example today pump and tomorrow like go down. Because I have so many people like who just join like this Trump coin. They bought this Trump coin, and even like they just was provided to me like that it's gonna be something huge, and like I bought that for the $100. But like I definitely shouldn't do that. Yeah, because like Trump coin is just like the meme coin, which is like falling down right now. So we have the really great stuff right here, guys. Yeah, like with the real technology behind it. It's like decentralized exchange. So you must understand that is the real solution on the market. Yeah, like solution for the traders, solution for the liquidity providers, because like they were gonna put their money into some great product. Yeah, like the great project right here, they can benefit with that. And like for that people who want to promote it, because just like those people I remember who like start to promote the Binance, like just like some of my friends, which like I just find out right now they've been promoter of the Binance since the beginning. They make the really great money for that. But on that period of the time I didn't put attention for this. Yeah, like I thought it's something good. Yeah, like but I was didn't learn it. And like right now of course like we understand that just something you need to learn, something you need to involve, and then of course like you will not gonna miss this boat. Yeah, so like and you're gonna be in the right place and in the right time. And all of us guys right here we're 100% in the right place and in the right time. So don't miss your chance like to be with the TMX at the beginning. And yeah, like we have Brian and David. Yeah, guys, like you just want to update something, so just want to provide word to you, Brian.
Hey, what's up? Oh, so I'm already unmuted. I was waiting until I click on mute. What's going on, everybody? So, some really good info, and to get that much liquidity on there would just bring so many more traders, which brings on more fees because that's what helps us pay, get paid from those staking or even adding liquidity. So that's huge. It gives all of us chances to do it as well. One thing to be ready for, like Jake said, is, I get asked, like, what's the strategy going forward? Have a couple $100 ready to purchase more TMX tokens. You could obviously purchase them and then sell them, but other people on these exchanges, these top exchanges, are going to see that a lot more buyers coming in. So then a lot more buyers will buy. It's going to get picked up by a lot of YouTubers, influencers, everybody, because these exchanges that were going on are super high volume, daily volume trading exchanges that bring on a lot of coins. And when you check on the coins, they just like kind of like Jake was saying, they shoot up, So if we're buying here, it's just going to shoot up. And then we're obviously, you can sell that $100 after it shoots up even pretty quick, but then it's going to come back down. You're just holding. You're just going to hold. So, and then it's going to round up and then just keep going up like that. I mean, you just see it every day on all these coins, It's just ours has so much more liquidity in it, so much more utility in it. That's kind of what I meant, So we're not just someone goes and makes a buy or sell in there, and it's going to fluctuate a ton. This is going to be pretty epic, in my opinion, So the private seed token, yeah, James, I guess you haven't listened to any of the Zooms lately, but in the white papers will pop out about the private seed, and restructuring that part to where people will stake those for a long period of time and then get, you can say the word vested or allocated or whichever, a certain amount each month that you can actually sell. And then, but you're going to be earning from them. That's where a lot of people are like, it would suck to get locked into something and you're still not earning. If you're locked in as a private seed person, you're getting those tokens at 50 cents. We launch on an exchange over $3. It's gonna pump. You're very happy, and you're getting a certain percentage each month that you can sell. That's cool. I don't even know why I don't even sell it within the first couple months anyways. You watch this thing grow and grow and grow. Because once Tim and all of us get the new tokenomics, you're going to see that majority of the tokens that will be available are people that bought in the private seed phase and the public seed phase. There'll be some more that's available out there, but really it's going to be hard. They're going to need to use the exchange to stake to earn, add liquidity to earn, or trade to earn TMX tokens. So it's going to skyrocket the value of our token, especially over time when all these exchanges just keep seeing our token hold value, hold value, hold value. So yeah, you'll be earning from it. They'll be doing research. They'll go to our X account. They'll see we got an exchange. They'll sign up and they'll come right in and they'll start trading on it. Because there's nothing better than knowing that you can actually trade like you're on a centralized exchange, but know that you're not going to get hassled if you're going to do a withdrawal. I trade on these exchanges and I haven't had too many problems. I've had some problems because I've been in and out of the country. I've used VPNs for United States to like use my Venmo account, and I forgot I left it on, and I got on to like say MEXC is an exchange like that or Weeks, and then they flagged me. You're not allowed to be on this from this area, and I'm like, oh, and I turned it off. And then like a couple days later, I do a withdrawal and they're like, pending status, need approval. And you're like, what's going on? And they're like, well, what's going on with you? We got an IP address that you're from here. So just be careful. If you're going to set up these accounts, use a VPN on a certain spot and don't go off of it. Stay on that VPN for that separate computer or where you're going to trade from. So that's one things I've learned about, being in the United States, you need to use a VPN for a lot of these exchanges. Brian, are you saying to have that 200 ready to buy TMX on weeks or wait TMX on the exchange open? On weeks or shortly after we launch on weeks and all these other awesome exchanges, I can't wait for Jake to share. There will be the ability to use Uniswap and Sushi Swap. So a lot of you on here have used that for other tokens. Same thing. You're going to import your token address for TMX into your wallet, connect it to Sushi Swap or connect it to Uniswap, and you'll be able to swap that way. That'll be coming right after the centralized exchanges, get listed and everything. So can you send that link again, Tim, in the chat for weeks? Larry asked.
Yeah, I just did, like he already find it.
Okay, good deal. Oh, yeah, it didn't show me that one. Yeah, so that's it. We got some really good things. TMX Global is we're just going through some slowly enrolling people, testing the system out. We haven't really even started our Zoom schedule there. We kind of want to roll all of this out in sections at the same time, but we want to make sure it's working right. So obviously anybody that wants to get set up, it's not a card program though, just to be aware. Yes, we do have a card, but you don't even need it to use the program. There is so many benefits inside of it. There did a good hour Zoom with David Allen, the service provider at IBAN Tech, and they went over all the updates and how this system is uh, I mean, very, how do you say it's like it's just very legit compared to anything else out there. And these guys been in this industry for, 20, 30 years. So they know what they're talking about. And yeah, so we got people on board and slowly purchasing a package, verifying their information for the cards, verifying for the banking portal, sending some crypto in, loading it on your card and going and spending it. There'll be so many ways to load money onto there. So it's kind of like really cool how it will work if, say Brad wants crypto right now and he has a TMX Global account, he can go into his PayPal or his Cash App with the updates coming and send it right in, convert it to crypto and move it out. Like that would be cool. Or, I mean, that way you don't have to go through the hoops of a Coinbase or Kraken or something like that that's holding your crypto for a long period of time. You can also wire money from your bank account to your dedicated bank account back there and convert it into crypto and move it out. You'll also be able to use your debit card, I'm told. So there's going to be a lot of cool features back there that's just going to make crypto easy. And that's been my thing. It's like whoever can figure out how to make buying and using crypto easy, that's going to be the platform. So that's what we're establishing and what we're doing is just let's make crypto easy to purchase it and to put it back in. Because you got to think about it. If you got a dedicated bank account that's in your name, completely in your name, well, you can attach any of your bills to it and pay right out of it, right? So what you can do is you can attach all your bills there. You can keep extra money there. And anytime that, David's got all his money in there and he's like, oh, I need to buy 2000 in USDT. He just clicks exchange, chooses USDT, puts 2000 in, hits submit, gets a 6-digit code, and bam, it's in his USDT uh, wallet there. Then he exports it, like sends it to his Trust wallet. Where can you do that from your current bank account? You can't. You got to go and use an exchange and you got to go do that. So it's just like it kind of cuts out another process where you got everything in one spot. So I think that's pretty game changer. Nobody's ever heard of that. They're still like can't wrap their mind around it. Like, what? How do I do that from my bank account? How does this work? And it's like it works. And even somebody like that is in a country that is currently not supported, they can set up an LLC in a country that is supported, and then they can get verified, get a bank account there, and then convert everything inside of that to move it to where they are. It's kind of cool how this can work from all over. So we're learning as fast as we can on that end, and we submitted the card designs. They look really cool. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can find that to show you guys because I think I showed you, didn't I, David? It's in our
Yeah,
chat.
it looks amazing. It looks really, really cool.
Let me go
Can't wait
find our
till
chat
that out.
and bring that up because those look cool. All right. Oh wait, no, we do have a new one. So hold on. This is like the cool part is we get to design the card, right? So the black card is the real deal. So I'm gonna bring that up so you guys can see it. And it's not the color that you're going to see. It's going to be black and gold for the black pack. The gold pack will have a plastic card and the signature will have a plastic card. It was just easier to do it that way than to do it the other way. So let's see here. All right. Let me share screen really quick. So nobody's seen this yet. You see this? All good right here. Okay, so the white part will be black, the black part will be gold. So we'll have two different choices for the black pack. We'll have like the trader's choice, obviously with the candlesticks, your candle surfing there. And then on the front, we have to have MasterCard on the front and the back, they said. So, we'll have the bull charging the MasterCard, and then we'll have the bull in the background as well. And then you got just your regular TMX Global card there as well. So you'll have two different choices on which one you want to get and we'll go with that route. But thought they were cool. But yeah, the white part is black and the black parts will be gold, and they have to go in and uh, laser do all that to it. So we're pretty excited about that. But you set up an account, you start using your virtual card, and honestly, the virtual card, you got to do the physical card to show it off, but the virtual card is the way to go. But you need the physical if you want to go to like an ATM and stuff. I can't get a virtual card to work here where I'm at on an ATM to withdraw money. Maybe you can in first world country, but where I'm at, you can't. So I haven't been able to do that. I don't think Tim was able to do it either where he was at. And so a lot of people are using the physical card and having no problems there. But all in all, pretty cool. You can set up an account. You can actually refer people, earn commissions, but you can't withdraw it until you actually purchase a package yourself. Then because you actually withdraw that to your banking portal, your banking system to move it somewhere. Yes, it's available in Australia. So yeah, it's basically available almost everywhere in the world. So besides kind of, you know, war countries, stuff going on like that. But yeah, that's about all I have right now. I'm excited for Wednesday. Loaded up on Wednesday. That'll be a really good one. There's a lot of, if you're trading crypto, watch out tomorrow. 8:30 is going to be really volatile. And going into this week, probably a lot more downslide or sideways action until Jerome Powell speaks. And then you'll see, more of a pump when that happens. So, and then you'll see more of the pump probably 5, 6 days after that. Really, we're expecting pretty cool stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah, if
yeah,
you're looking to purchase any crypto, I would do it now while it's a lot cheaper.
for sure.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
like
Tim.
we have David here. Yeah, like David, I see some question. I'm sorry, I forgot when will TMX go live. 22nd of September, guys, next Monday. Yeah, Dave, maybe you
That's
want to add
the
something?
token, though. He's asking the exchange. The exchange will go live after that. Looking in October for the exchange.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dave.
Yeah. No, just to piggyback off of what Brian was talking about. Yeah, TMX Global, the card is just like you said, it's something to show off. I've ordered my card already, so once I get it, I'll go ahead and be the guinea pig. I'll show you guys, because I'm in the U.S., so I could test it out, make a withdrawal, things like that. But like Brian said, the virtual card is just as good. It could do a lot of things. It's a whole banking system in the back, and we all have so much value. The card that I've been using for 3.5 years. I mean, I'm really excited because I don't have to use that card anymore. Paying 4% every single time I load the card. Now it's a flat $2.50, no matter how much you want to, deposit or load your card. So I can't wait, to start using that. But when it comes to, we got 3 more days left, and it's really amazing to see how far we've come. And this didn't happen overnight, you guys. And what Tim was talking about, there's a potential that with his contact to have millions of dollars into the LP section of the exchange. But you really think about it, he just showed you that exchange that basically already has $500 million that they grew. But I've never heard of that exchange. So remember, guys, when it comes to an exchange launch, it's totally different than a token launch. This is big. This is the big leagues. This is the major leagues. This is something where it's like going to Las Vegas. The house always wins. So you guys are at the right place, right time. Just keep stacking your TMX tokens. Even last week when Jake and Brian were going over, I forgot what exchange that was, Brian, or what token that was. Where I'm sorry, it was exchange where you saw when they got listed, and it was just it has its ups and downs, but it went 2,000%, gains, and that's amazing. And just think about what we can do with TMX exchange. So you have a lot of value with the card, you have a lot of value with the exchange, and then to top it off, there's going to be a lot of people that are sharing the exchange TMX, and you have an affiliate side to it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but just the value is really what I'm excited about because with TMX Global, the value comes where, like Brian was talking about, one of the issues that we have in this space is how do you buy crypto? Well, he just gave told everybody the solution. You can basically send money from your bank or from Cash App or things like that, and then you can buy USDT, and then from there do whatever you want with it. But that's one of the issues. Now we have a solution for that, so it's really exciting. We got the card, we got the exchange, and then you guys want to share it out. There is I believe 3 levels, and it's really exciting to see what people are going to be doing with that. And just besides this core group right here that you see on the Zoom call, there's going to be people from around the world sharing it. Because if you saw what Tim just showed you, that person that made over $1 million sharing that exchange, just imagine what could be done with TMX exchange. So I'm excited. 3 more days left, guys. Let's go buy some TMX tokens, share it out, and don't forget, load up the call this Wednesday. Jake will be on.
Yeah, thanks, David. Yeah, like so, guys, we just basically can close the call. So, like, see you on Wednesday. Yeah, like, don't miss that out. And of course, bring your friends, bring potential partners. That's gonna be the great call. So, see you. Thanks, everyone.